Hello and welcome back to RailRoads Online. So today we are here back in the number 5 out here, kind of where it all begins, looking to turn around and start the process kind of, over. Been running a lot of wood up to the mines, quite frankly, and all over the joint. So whatever. Get a little low on logs. Been running some logs, looking to refill the pond, so figure that's just kind of what we do today. Gives us a chance to get into the Mason Bogey here, which we have not been in for a little bit of time. Kick that open there. Now with the cranes we have a little time to fill around. Probably don't need the brake sitting on. Alright, check on our fire, so we don't run out of that today. Still 50%, so we should be good there. And nice thing with the Mason Bogey is this back window is absolutely great. I'm checking on the load. Totally like that. Do have to say. This was another one that when we first got it, I was kind of like, and the need for it, not super overly. You get it. Yes, it's the first one like that, but I was not super impressed by it. But the more I've had it, the more I've used it, the more I like it. Definitely has some unique features to it that's kind of cool. Like the doors are kind of their own thing. The brake in the inside. There's some pretty cool stuff on this one, quite frankly, that's unique to it, including the smokestack option. I've heard these didn't really have that smokestack on them in real, but I do have to say I think it's a really neat option to have for the locomotive. So, I definitely have it on there. I wouldn't mind seeing all the smoke boxes available for all the locomotives. Or not smoke boxes, excuse me, smokestacks. Jeez. Yep, my bad, totally. But I at any rate I just think what looks cool for everybody looks cool for everybody. So if that's the smokestack a person wants to put on it, what the heck, doesn't really matter to me if it should be there or not. Whatever looks cool, why not? I'm sure at the end of the day, if you whatever kind of smokestack you wanted to order for a locomotive, if you paid them to do it, I'm sure they were more than happy to fit whatever kind of smokestack you'd like for your loco for you. That's just a guess. I don't know. I gotta think these things were not proportionately cheap back in the day, and they were probably willing to go a little out on a limb for those who ordered them if they wanted them a certain way. That's just my guess. Steam let-off valve sure is kind of loud on this one. Nothing wrong with that. One more log. One more load apiece. One more log. And looks like we're good there. Should about do it right there. Well, we're all over the joint. There we go. One more click to do. There's our cordwood cover. I actually kind of like those, so, or at least I kind of like that one specifically, so definitely keeping that one there. That's for sure. up in the loco and spin this around and just kind of wait on this one. Still doing okay on fuel. Yeah, cordwood, I had debated dropping another one of these covers in here and seeing it, but then it's going to go into that building and whatnot over there, so I think I'm just going to kind of leave it like that. Definitely does not cover all the wood, but I do like how some of it is covered up now. It's just kind of a neat way to do it, I guess. I'm definitely in that camp of people waiting for a few more buildings, a few more structures, something like that that we can put in and around the world would certainly be nice. Some sheds, some houses, doesn't really matter. But alright, load is full. Let's head it on down the rail. Nice size of this locomotive, really. I think it makes it great for like the wood loads and stuff like that. The loco's just kind of big and chunky. Not necessarily the most powerful thing out there, but quite frankly, you know, this load is loaded downhill and it's bringing back empty cars, so it's not like we need a heck of a lot of power here. And just a good looking locomotive for doing the job. So definitely keeping it here. It's probably my favorite wood train in the game, just simply because you don't need a big gigantic beast over here. You just kind of need something that's got decent brakes, good traction, and this one does all that. So yep, it's the wood chewer, that's for sure. Heading back on the right rail today. The Mason Bogey. Alright. Wasn't sure about the bright blue color when we first got it, but actually, yeah, it's kind of grown on me. It's not as bright as, like, you know, when you first kind of look at it, you're like, whoa, no way. It's kind of blueberry, but it's really not so bad. I've gotten kind of used to it at this point, I guess, but I like it. Nonetheless, a little bit of color. Not too crazy. And I guess it could have been a touch less color. Probably still be just as cool looking. This one, as you can see, does not lock up the brakes all the way. Let me out. Drop. Out on my head, man. Over my head, man. There we go. Should be bringing in the whole load. Definitely need to add a few cars to this train. We do have the money now to be adding rolling stock to whatever we do. So here you go, 85 out of 100. So still not full, but definitely will not take another trip. So that's good enough for the time being. I do think this one's kind of weird. You can back up onto both of these humps inside, which is kind of nice for at least, you know, vision. Not really nice for those who like to, you know, not think that the roof is an invisible pass-through wall. Oops, that's not going to be right. Though we could just back it up, but no point. Everything here on this layout is a pull-through. So no having to back up, no having to switch, no having to anything. The whole layout came out that way. Not gonna start messing with that now. That's for sure. Alright, we gotta go this way. See if we can get up here to the switch. Flip that. And wait for our pickup. Mason bogey number 5. In the house. Here we go. Hit it. And we'll start bringing that up to speed as we come out of the dock. Nice and easy, nice and easy. There we go. She's one of those. Has the antlers locomotives. So, yeah. The hooved locomotives have antlers and hooves. Just kidding. No, I don't know. A decent locomotive, though. I have 0 complaints about it. The Ruby Basin also, I really like that one. I probably like the ones without horns a little better than the ones with horns, if I'm being totally honest. Wait a minute. That's not gonna fly. How'd that happen? Why is that a thing? That definitely should not be a thing. Gonna have to get Betsy out of here one of these days. Off its abandoned rail. As you can tell, the grass is pretty overgrown where that one sits. See that as we go by. Speaking of which, Ruby Basin with the antlers. Right there she is. A little while. And there you can see Betsy overgrown in the grass this summer. Or spring, if you will. Spring setting has the grass growing up through the track and Betsy. So we'll definitely have to send a recovery crew out here after Betsy sometime soon. See if we can get that one back to some sort of historical museum or some sort of thing. As we definitely won't be running it again anytime soon. Not looking to downstep on locomotives, that's for sure. Only up, up, and more up for us from here. So we just kind of have to keep that going. As you can see, even 41% on the reverser, this thing has plenty for the hover cars. And we definitely could add a few more cars, flat cars, sorry, log cars. But this thing definitely has plenty of oomph to add a few more to the loco anytime. So cars and cabooses we will start to add now to things, and that'll be coming for sure. But I think with that one, we're definitely going to call that a win run. Have a few more things to do today, but not any more logs. So I think we'll call that one a win. Say thanks for tuning in. Remember, if you get a chance, like, share, subscribe. Subscriptions are free, but they sure do help the channel. Y'all have a great day.